What's going on, guys? Welcome back to the channel. I am the Game, and today I want to talk about my love for professional wrestling. Now, I've been watching professional wrestling since I was 9-10 years old back in the year 2000, and I'm 31 this year. So yeah, I've been watching professional wrestling for over 20 years. It's been a big part of my life, and my heart is with the WWE. I've been watching that the longest. But I've also watched WCW, even though it was in its dying days. I've watched WCW. I've watched TNA and Impact. I've watched a bit of New Japan years ago, and I've even watched AEW. Now, I just want to say, I will critique the show, the product, if it's crap. Now, over the last few years, WWE has given a lot of crap. They really, really have. Like, with poor booking with some of the best superstars. Because WWE has quite possibly the best roster in any professional wrestling company today. But a lot of the times, a lot of the guys and a lot of the women, they're just not used. They're not utilized. Because they don't have that certain look. And that's all because of Vince McMahon. Now, I don't want to... but this video isn't going to be about that. I just want to state that if it's crap, I will say it's crap. But this video is really about another problem with professional wrestling, and that's the fans. Okay, now over the last few years, we have seen what fans have been doing, and this happens in every company. It's happened in WWE. It will happen in Impact. I'm sure it happened in AAA, New Japan, and it will happen. It will happen for AEW. And what I'm talking about is the fact that the fans will want to see a certain guy or a certain woman to be on top of the mountain, to be the women's champion and the world champion. Now, if the company will start the push, if they listen to the fans and say, okay, we're going to give this person the push because they're great on the mic, they're great in the ring, they're charismatic. I mean, perfect. They can carry the company perfectly. But as soon as the company will start the push, they will either like the fans, they will either support the superstar until they get on top of the mountain, and as soon as they do, they'll start booing them. Or B, as soon as they start the push, they start getting booed. And the company continues with the push, they get to the top of the mountain, and as soon as they do, the boos get louder and louder, and then as soon as they become the champion, they get treated like the heels. Even though the booking had not changed. Had not changed at all. Long before you book strongly, consistently, brilliantly, to make you say, okay, this person is contender. This person can be the champion. It's usually one of those two ways. They'll either continue to support the push, and as soon as they hit the top of the mountain, boos. As soon as the push starts, boos. Now, because last year, when Drew McIntyre won the Royal Rumble and faced Brock Lesnar at WrestleMania for the WWE Championship, the fans were saying, yes, we want to see Drew. We want to see Drew as the WWE Champion. And now, this year for WrestleMania 37, it's rumoured to be Lashley and McIntyre. Possibly Lashley and Lesnar. And a third option, Lashley, Lesnar and McIntyre. Now, I have seen online, when it comes to Drew McIntyre, who wants to become the WWE Champion again, people are going, oh, McIntyre again? He's always there. He's always there. Oh, can't you just give someone else a chance? Now, WWE did a great decision very recently, having Bobby Lashley to become the WWE Champion. I've been wanting Bobby to be the champion for a long time, but there are so many guys I wanted to see as WWE champion, but they never get the chance, or they get the top championship match, but they never win it because they're just not utilized. So that's just my biggest problem is with the fans. For this video, it's with the fans, because they say we want to see this person, to be the champion. As soon as they come the champion, if they're in the main event, get them out. We don't want to see them. I don't know why you're pushing them. With Daniel Bryan's his new Daniel Bryan gimmick a couple of years ago, he was saying fickle, 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 and he was right. He's right, because as the fans, we're never satisfied. Well, some fans are never satisfied. They request something. If they get it, they're like, no, no, get it away, take it away, take it away, take it away. And even when they do get what they want, they still switch off the product because they're never happy. They go, oh, great, because some people are saying, we want to see Lashley as WWE champion. We want to see Bobby as WWE champion. Bobby wins the title. Great, Bobby Lashley's the WWE champion. I'm going to switch off the product now. I'm never going to watch it again. I mean, I've got what I want, so I'm going to turn it off now. They just won't make up their minds. They're just never satisfied. Just watch the product and enjoy it, or just switch it off and just watch something else, okay? Don't say, we want to see this, we want to see this person, we want to see that person on top of the mountain, and as soon as on top of the mountain, don't turn your backs on them. You just really make yourself look like twats. You really do. Sorry, that was my cat, Jess. But yeah, to those fans, you get what you want. Don't turn your backs on the superstars because you're just making yourselves look like idiots. Just make up your minds on who you want to see on top of the mountain, and say who you don't want to see on top of the mountain, like Charlotte Flair. Because we all know that at WrestleMania, she's going to become the Raw Women's Champion again. Even though we want to see someone else. But Charlotte Flair is Vince McMahon's pet project for the women's division, because the women's division revolves around Charlotte Flair. Revolves around her. No matter what. She is the pet project for the women's division. And as fans, we show our disdain for Charlotte Flair because we don't want to see her. But with Vince McMahon, he will continue to push her because that's what he wants. He doesn't care what we want, but if he does give us what we want, likelihood we'll turn on that superstar. And I want to give the latest example of that, actually. Kofi Kingston. When he won the WWE Championship at WrestleMania 35, it was like, oh yeah, jeez man, this guy is one of those guys who has more than earned that time to be the WWE Champion. But a couple of months into his run, fans were saying, take the title off him. Take the title off him. We don't want to see him. And they were the very same fans. The very same fans who wanted to see him as the man. Then he became the man. And they're like, take it off him. We don't want to see him. We don't want to see him. Stop being fickle. Okay, guys? Just if you get what you want in professional wrestling, enjoy it. Don't be dicks and turn your backs on those superstars.